Hello, my name is Shinki Marundra, and I will be speaking about leadership with Scott Hutcheson. Some background information. Scott is a current OLS teacher at Purdue, and he's been teaching leadership for over 25 years. I chose him to be my interviewee because he is my teacher, and a lot of his accomplishments in life have inspired me. For example, he's an author, a father of two. He's traveled the world, and he's met with three White House administration. When I asked him his definition of a leader, he told me that a leader is a freely followed person, which means that um, people shouldn't feel compelled to follow a leader. They should feel inspired by the person and want to be like them, which would make them follow that person freely. I believe that Scott leads with green and a little bit of red because, not red, blue, because he has a very humanistic approach to things, and he has a structural and organized way of thinking. The first concept that came to mind during our interview was leader member exchange, which focuses on the relationship between the leader and the individual followers. When I asked him about his responsibilities as a leader, he says that it's important to be other oriented, which does not entirely mean to be selfless, but it's important to know your needs and others, the people that you're serving, to kind of have a servant based theory, basically. He also says that it's important that your actions match your words because as a leader, you need to have a trusting relationship with your followers, and lack of this is a red flag. I also thought about adaptability, which is referenced many times in his book, 10 Skills for Agile Leadership, which we're reading in class currently. He talks about in some of his case studies how it's important to adapt to the situations that are going on around you and to be able to use things like your assets and to be able to link and leverage those to find new opportunities. One of the challenges that he's facing right now is burnout because people need a lot from him because he's a very seasoned leader. But he says that to tackle this, it's important to know when to take a break and to learn to say not now, but later. He also says that it's important to find leaders who lead how you like and imitate them. Imitate and then innovate. That's how we learn. So basically, it's important to find someone that you look up to and instill their ideals into your life and change it up so it's more authentic to yourself. Lastly, Path Goal focuses on enabling your employees to achieve their goals. He says that it's important to open doors for other people, which kind of leads back to the leader member exchange. He's also motivated by the way he can inspire others, and he was inspired by everything around him growing up, from high school, in his clubs and teams, to even currently as a teacher now. He's inspired by the students that he teaches and the people that he works for and works with. He also believes that it's important to empower others and experiment with different styles of leadership. Finally, we talked about a little bit about imposter syndrome, which was kind of off topic to our interview, but I was wondering because I also have that problem, and he said that it's very common in OLS majors, and he even deals with that to this day. Um, he said that when he has this thought, he usually thinks, when are they going to figure out that I don't know as much as I think I do? But he said it's important to accept that everyone is smart in their own way and to learn from others. And you shouldn't compare your skills to an engineer when you're in human resource. You both have different assets to give each other. And is there anything you wish you knew before your journey? I asked him. He said there is nothing he wishes he would have known, which kind of struck something in me because I lead with red and I like to be prepared. So that was something I didn't really agree with about him, but it's important to know that everyone is different in their own way. Thank you.